How's it going, everybody? Psycho Last Valerian back again. And today, it's just going to be impressions time, really. And also a story of how I got into Tekken and what my first game was, because as the title, or at least the thumbnail of this video suggests, yeah, this was not my first Tekken game. That first one belongs to Tekken Revolution. I'll get into that a little bit more. But I'm going to try to do this with all the Tekken games, as I'm just playing through an arcade playthrough. I can't even talk, but playing through an arcade playthrough with whatever character, Michelle whenever it's applicable, right? Leo because I like Leo, and just other characters that I enjoy. Right? I might do like 2 different playthroughs or something like that, right? With some live commentary. But eventually, I'm just going to give a video like this, right? A video like this a try, where I'm just talking about some stuff, just kind of shooting the shit with y'all, and just telling you things, how I felt about the game, and also like just my history overall with Tekken, which I feel is more akin to this video here, and probably not going to be. I don't really think there's too much to say later on. But anyway, with my first game, yes, it was Tekken Revolution, and Leo was the character that I unlocked. I think it was the very first character I unlocked, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try this character out. I legitimately could not tell if it was a male or female character when I first saw Leo, but I really liked what you could do. Like, I really liked how the character played. I enjoyed it, so I was like, okay, well, you know, let's just use this character then. We're gonna use this character, and for a little bit there, he was my main. And we'll get into who I feel my true main is when the time comes. But I actually know what we're gonna say Eliza right now, because I want to try to say Eliza as much as possible, because I'm just kind of like, I just want to will her into the game as a playable character, because she is not actually part of Tekken 8 at this moment. So yeah, I really hope that that Eliza is a playable character. Hopefully she'll be in Season 1 as well. That would be nice. But yeah, hopefully she'll become a character in the game that you can play. So, playable character, like I said. I'm a fool, but it's okay. But yeah, with this game here, I really enjoy I really just enjoy the classic feel of this game, and I'm just talking about like the old school fighting games. You know, this is the first one of its kind, obviously, or at least the first game of Tekken. You know, just the original game, going all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, I mean, obviously it shows its age, but there's just something satisfying about that. Like I missed the combo up that I was doing, right? The 1-1-1 into the down 4, which I think I do the down 4 in a minute. But yeah, I messed up the combo here, but I just love that. It's just very satisfying to do that type of stuff, you know. And then there's other juggles and everything that you can do in the game, of course. And I'm sure there's like higher level combos, but I just kind of learned on the base level, you know, just like a few things, a few attacks to definitely get the job done. And I mean, this was on the hardest difficulty. And if you watch my double playthrough where I was playing as Nina, and I understand that it was like kind of like the first time I was playing as Nina, right? In this game, or at least in this specific Tekken here, yeah, I was struggling to beat characters, and I lost a lot on Paul, and I lost a lot on Heihachi, and I think I may have lost a couple of times on some other characters, but I lost a lot, and I was saying, like, it's not hard, and honestly, it wasn't fucking hard, because, I mean, look, like, this thing is about 15 minutes, because that's how long it took me to beat this. Like, I lost a couple of times here, and still beat this thing within 15 freaking minutes, on the hardest difficulty. Like I was saying, it wasn't hard, I didn't know what to do, and, like, even, like, towards the end of that playthrough, if you didn't watch it, I learned like a new attack like several matches in of getting my ass whipped with or against Heihachi, you know. But yeah, I feel like I just want to kind of like talk a little bit about Michelle here, because I really like this character, and that Hiya thing is just, it's iconic, dude, and quite nostalgic, even though this wasn't my first game. But before I you know, gush over Michelle and all that, I'll give you a little backstory of my first time playing Tekken. So, back in 2013, as I played Tekken Revolution for the first time, and that was kind of like my true first Tekken game that I played and got into. Not like super into it, but I mean, I still loved the game. I thought it was really fun. A couple years later, in early 2015, they had this deal on the PlayStation Store, and they had Tekken. They had plenty of games on sale, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy Tekken, and I'm going to buy a couple of other things. So I bought Tekken Tag 2, and I bought Tekken 1, and a few other fighting games. So, of course, I'm just messing around with it. I'm like, alright, well, considering it's the first Tekken game, and we can start from the beginning here, let's go ahead and just play this game, right? We're just gonna play it, we're gonna figure it out, and just enjoy ourselves with the game. You know, in a way, kind of what I'm doing now, right? Just like this casual playthrough of just like figuring the game out and just trying to enjoy it, right? But not really trying to figure out at a high level, because back then I couldn't figure out how to play this game at a high level. And I feel like even now I probably wouldn't. I don't know how to do it at this time. I could probably figure it out, but I feel like, what's the point, right? I don't have anybody that really wants to play these kinds of games with me, largely because I beat them all the time. But another thing is that it's not really their genre, right? It's not their favorite genre or anything. A lot of my friends like shooters, so you know I'm the fighter guy. So I like fighting games, and they like shooters, and don't really have a lot of friends that let you play offline. So that's kind of why, with a game like Mortal Kombat 1, for example, and any other NetherRealm game, honestly, that included the online delay or the offline delay. That's why I always play with that on, because what's the point? You know, I don't have like any like true competition where somebody's like, yeah, I don't want to play with the online delay. It's like, I feel you, man. So let's not do that. So it's like, why should I bother learning the game in that state when I'm never gonna play it? You know. But yeah, like, so this was my my first, or not my first game, but my first experience with this was back in 2015, and yeah, that Hiya thing. This is something I forgot about, and before I did this, it was like a couple of pretty sure it was like about a week ago, maybe like a week and a half ago when I played this. I think for the first time in a while, like in a very long time. Like, I was like, okay, well, obviously we're gonna start things off with Michelle because that's who I want to play like the main thing with, and I might play with Nina because I want to try her out as well because I haven't played her before in this game. But she did the Hiya thing, and I'm just like, I remember that. I so remember that, and the fact that you can basically do it on command by doing her grab. She says it every time, dude. It's so great. It's so great. But yeah, so let's gush over Michelle a bit more, because I do like this character, and I don't even know what it is. I don't know why I love the character as much as I do, but I just do, right? She's really cool, and I dig her. And I'm hoping that she will also become a playable character in the future for Tekken 8, because I love her so much. And if honestly, if there's a way that maybe some, like, the voice talent can just do like the Hiya thing, even if it's not exactly the same, it doesn't matter. Like, I will flip out if she does that. Right? If she's in the game and they did that, I will flip out. And the problem is, like, my channel is not known, so I can't really, like, I can't even guarantee that, right? I don't have any developers looking my way, and I feel like they don't really do that to begin with. A lot of people may think that. I know there are definitely people on YouTube that think that, oh yeah, this person has sway and that person has sway and all that. It's like, they don't really have that, though. Like, they just they show the reaction, right? Their gut reaction to things. And yes, there have been developers that pay attention to that type of stuff, and sometimes they will build around somebody like Maximilian do. But I mean, like, think about Max for a second. He's somebody that plays a lot of different fighting games, and he's really good at a lot of different fighting games, and he's influential, you know, and he knows a lot of what he's talking about. So yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely, like, they're gonna pay attention to somebody like Max. You know, so maybe it'd be nice if Max says that he would love the Hiya to come back for Michelle, that he would love Michelle to come back and and the Hiya to come back. But I tell you, man, I would flip out if she's in the game and she does that, dude. I will lose it. I'll be over the moon for that, man, because I don't know what it is, but I just love this character so much. Like her daughter, not particularly into, and I feel like she's the most popular one too. I think she was in Tekken 3. I think that's when she was introduced, was in Tekken 3. And I'll be real with you, I don't really know Tekken 3. Like, I think I may have played that game one time during the Tekken 3 impressions and everything else. I'll go into more detail about that, but I think I've only played it one time in my life, if I even did, and I can't remember if I did or not. I'll be real with you. But that's a perfect Yoshimitsu get fucked. But anyway. Yeah, like, so when it comes to Michelle, like I said, I don't know exactly what it is, maybe besides the Hiya thing, but I know there's more beyond that, and I'm not sure what it is, and I can't really put my finger on what it is. But when it comes to her daughter, I don't know, I just don't really care too much. And as I was trying to say, like, in Tekken 3, I don't think Michelle's in Tekken 3, so I'm probably not going to play her in that game, but I do believe Michelle is definitely in Tekken 2, because I think that's how I learned a couple of the strings, because I at least know the 111 string. I learned that from playing practice mode, I'm pretty sure, in Tekken 2 sometime last year, or whenever I first signed up with the PlayStation Plus Premium, right? So whenever I got that, they have Tekken 2. I think they still have Tekken 2 on there. I think they still have it available on there. But I'll be playing it on the PS3 version of the game, not technically the PlayStation 3 version, but I mean, it's on the PlayStation Store, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, so I'll be playing it same way I played Tekken 1 here, because I don't actually have a physical copy of this game. I don't have a physical copy of Tekken 2, but I do have a physical copy of Tekken 3, which came recently. I ordered that one. So when I get to that, I'm actually looking forward to it because I know that it's considered amongst many fans of the Tekken series, man, that it's really good, right? Like, it's considered the best, or at least one of the best games of the franchise. So I'm very much looking forward to it because I'm enjoying this, okay? I'm enjoying this game. Like, I understand that it may not have, like, all the technical, you know, prowess of, like, later games, but, you know, fighting games in general, or the Tekken series, but I don't care. I love this. This is fun for me. I just love the simplicity of this game. It's so enjoyable. You know, just like, they're right there. I was just, like, punching him in the face again and again and again, because that's how he was going down. That's how I want to take him down, and that's how I did it, right? But it's very enjoyable to just do that type of stuff, right? I think I might even get another perfect here, I think, right? Yep, I do. Boom, get perfect. It's Kinu? Yeah, no, it's Kuni. It's Kunimitsu. That's who that is. And now we are on Heihachi. And we have a few minutes left here, so I'm going to try to wrap things up. And, of course, give you all the farewell that I always give. But, yeah, let's see. What else must I say, right? Closing thoughts. Closing thoughts, because I feel like I've kind of said everything I needed to say, really. Because, yeah, my first Tekken was Tekken Revolution, and it wasn't this here, but, yeah, I mean, it's still pretty nostalgic for me, even though it wasn't even, like, a decade ago that I first played this game, but I still really enjoy it, because when it comes to classic games, dude, I love them, and if you want to see me play, like, arcade playthroughs of, like, every character in this game, I might do it on just normal difficulty, because, I mean, I was fucking the AI up here, even if I lost a couple of times, it doesn't matter, because I still fucked him up, man. I still fucked him up. But it was limited knowledge, though, that I have of the characters. So, and if you watch that playthrough with Nina, like, you'll see that it's bad. Like, I'm getting my ass handed to me because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. That's normal difficulty, by the way. Like, this is ultra hard. The other one, the double playthrough, that was normal difficulty. So, anyways, this right here wraps that up there. And, yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up by saying, yeah, I will be down to play more, so just let me know if you want to see more of this here. It'll have live commentary, of course, and I'll definitely do it. And if you want to try to do like an arcade playthrough of like every character from most of the Tekken games, I think I can do that. You know, or just your favorite characters, right? If they get more votes in the comments, yeah, sure, I'll do that too. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. This is Psychor, the Last Valerian, wishing you the best, thanking you all for watching, hoping that you take care, hoping that you have a good one, and hoping to see you in the next video or stream. Peace.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see each side.